exits the aircraft and immediately moves into action, assuming a hasty 180 defensive position around the landing zone. Every Marine knows their role to protect against potential enemy counterattack. Transition to overwatch positions as the Venoms move toward the LZ, while they'll come into a stable hover, allowing the Embark's force reconnaissance team to utilize their fast rope insertion extraction systems to reach the deck without the aircraft needing to land.
Scratch is a Canadian, and not just a Canadian, but a CF-18 demonstration pilot. He did that for a year during the 70s. Oh, okay, we're a little further out. That's tight. That was tight. I'm gonna need to sit down here.
Rick, the idea of the Canadair build, they were built under license, so Lockheed gave the plans and the tooling to Canadair, and they built some. Even Japan built some of them, of the 8,750 or so that were built. The formation flying that we're seeing today is really a challenge because
flying should it get into any kind of failures, and you're right. The other thing is, and you mentioned this yesterday, we have to understand that the Marines get onto the carriers and the smaller carriers for the vertical takeoff and landings that they have to do, but storage on the carrier, it's tight. So the whole wing at the top rotates, turns, and all of the blades turn back and fold in so that it's got such a small footprint.
Yeah, it goes from 84 feet wide prop rotor tip to prop rotor tip as we see it now. And when it does that one button that the crew chief or the pilot can push, it folds up and only takes up 28 feet on the deck.
I'm guessing that the crew chief uses his thumb.
Oh, come on.
I'm just saying. I'll bet you in.
Right now, getting down on that carrier, if you would, or whatever it might be, they're touching down on. And a whole bunch of Marines are going to run out of that thing later today.
They can put 24 fully equipped Marine troops in there, or if they want to sling load something on it, it'll lift 15,000 pounds. But watch this takeoff, just in a few hundred feet, and
mobility, allowing Marines to maneuver through the battlefield with agility while still bringing heavy fire to bear on the enemy. Next, the amphibious combat vehicles. Designed to operate in any environment, they seamlessly transition from water to land operations without losing momentum. Whether they are deploying from ship to shore or advancing across rugged terrain, the ACVs ensure Marines can strike from any direction, maintaining the element of surprise and overwhelming the enemy before they have a chance to react. Following are the JLTV gun trucks, heavily armed and armored vehicles that provide increased lethality and protection for Marines inside and out. These vehicles are essential for moving troops across dangerous ground, offering fire support while keeping Marines safe. Their adaptability ensures
job done for a long time. The KC-135 Stratotanker.
Now look at the size of those nacelles, especially the inboard nacelles. The bottom edge of those nacelles is only 18 inches above the ground.
Officers, Scratch, an Air Force guy, they very humble, very humble. They have their own song. They have their. I'm not kidding about this. They have
Go ahead.
Say Greg put a deposit. Dude, with the leg in the back. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Anything past like you start getting anything past the clip when it's hard. What are you talking about? Facilities. I just needed to know if anyone else was looking. I'll just
Okay.